Hello class. So today today for my Cycle 2 project, I decided to create a Java program. This Java program is a web scraper that utilizes the JSoup library. And so with the function, what it does, give it a second, it prints out or it scrapes the information from this website. It's a cryptocurrency real-time chart about the current prices and more information about that, but all I really grab from it are the names and the price. So in this Java program, I have a bunch of functions. I've created functions to utilize this information that I get returned. So the first thing it does is ask which cryptocurrency would you like to use. So you can type in any of the text that is the same. So like say I usually use the abbreviated name, so XLM is Stellar, all capitals, because it has to be the same as seen above. And then from there it asks how much you have, and then after that you can type in any amount. So let's say I have 2,500 Stellar. Stellars are very cheap. The price actually went down today, but so it takes the price of Stellar and the amount you entered in to then return a number of that's how much of the cryptocurrency you currently own. And I also created the last part of my project was supposed to be a graphical user interface, but sadly I wasn't able to get everything to work properly on time, so I can't include that in this. But to look at the main web page or the web scraper file, I created a separate class that holds all of my functions. So I had to extend my class so I can use all the functions in there. So the first function I used or made was a scraper class .get names. So what this does is it retrieves the values of the names from the URL that I chose, which is a cryptocurrency chart that tracks real-time prices, fluctuations, like a lot of information about it. But I mainly focus on the names and price to use for this. So what it does is it takes the table elements from the HTML file that is the actual table if you go and look at it, because that's how I get the information, obviously. But it cycles through each row in there and adds it to a string array of names, and then returns the string array names to the value. So, and then it does a similar thing for the price, except the prices. So I first print out all the names of the cryptocurrencies that the URL holds, so that you have options of what you can use. And then from there it asks which one you would like to choose. Simple function to create. You choose whatever you want, and then it goes through a superclass pick name. So for the specific name, what it does is it's down here. So this part right here, it takes the string array of names and the prices, and it takes the variable string crypto, which is the specific one that you typed out down here. That's the variable that holds it. And then it just loops through the values in this array of names to see if one equals that. And if it does, then it it returns a string of the one that you chose, and it prints it out right here. And then Similar thing for the price, except obviously it returns the value for the price because they're going to be in the same area or the same spot as they were before since they're next to each other. And that's it.